I'm back with another daily trade recap. Today is Monday, August 17th, and I'm actually doing this recap on the trading day. The past couple times I've been recapping the day after, but I'm back in the rhythm. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Go to 9:30, and yeah, I've also been trying to post starting like a week ago, at least one TikTok and at least one YouTube video a day. So expect more content from me, and not only training content, but I'm also planning on posting more fitness content, maybe like day in the life, stuff like that, because I'm really getting more into nutrition and fitness. I'm studying it, so I feel like showing the food I eat, the workouts I do, that could, if that even helps one person, that'd be awesome. So I'm thinking of doing that as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Pretty much coming into the day, I was bearish. We swept out this hourly high to the left, had a very bearish reaction, and we also have a drawn liquidity of the new week opening gap right below. So I did want to see a Judas swing up and then catch a potential short. So let's see what happened. Boom. So we got exactly what I want to see. Judas swing up. We tapped a 30-minute gap over here. On the 30-minute, this is like where the gap started, or yeah, this is where like the gap tap was, and then got a bearish reaction. Unfortunately, there was no good entries on the 30-second. There was like a small fair value gap, a little bit bigger than the 1 minute, but we just dumped through it with no entry. Same thing on the 1 minute, dumped through the fair value gap with no entry, sweeping all of these lows. So since we do that, I am not going to look to take a trade anymore, since we literally ran three lows when my entry should have been targeting those lows, if that makes sense. So yeah, there was like a 15-second inverse, but I just don't really look at the 15-second unless like it's like insanely necessary to. Um, and I didn't think it was that necessary to, since there was a 30-second and 1 minute already. So yeah, but this would have been the trade. Would have been break even anyway if we did get an entry. So that's pretty chill. And then we ended up pretty much just chopping around most of the day, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there was like any decent entries. So dumb. Dino. So we did fill the new week opening gap, tap previous day equilibrium to a T, and then start trending higher. And we did have good draws. We had LR as well as an unfold hourly. I don't think it's opened yet, actually. Okay, yeah, it was open. We had an unfold hourly up here. You can't see that, but yeah. So a long to this unfold hourly would have looked. I mean, it just wouldn't have looked that good. Like the draw was there, LR with an unfold hourly, but like there's just no good entry. So if we got like a really good entry, um, made a protected low, tapped equilibrium, then I would have looked for a long to target this, but we sort of didn't even get a decent entry. So yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. The rest of the day, there's just no decent setups. Um, Let me see if there's any setups going on right now, actually. So don't, don't. Yeah, I mean, high time frame, we're just in Narnia, so unless we like start trending towards previous day low, I then got like a clean short to that. Actually, it's 418. What am I even talking about, dude? But yeah, this should conclude the video. Pretty much only one decent setup, but there was no entry. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to join the free Discord. The link is in my YouTube bio. And thank you for tuning in. Peace out. Have a lovely, lovely day. Peace.